my
I
microphone a
think
little
I
bit.
have a lobby to join now. Oh, I'm 38 years old. Did I choose that?
It's visions of the future, Keith. Once
Oh,
YouTube falls
no.
through, you get to become a janitor for
No.
Elon Musk's space shit.
We're a hygiene technician, excuse me.
Ah, yeah, sorry about that.
The company has got an easy assignment lined up for you here in this sector. Mutated vegetation, the focus of the facility that was being studied and biologically engineered in the Athena station, has escaped and wrought havoc upon the facility. You are to conduct yourself hastily and within company protocols as per your contract. Operations must be resumed within the facility as soon as possible. So you are to be thorough and professional, or prepare to face the full extent of the company's legal department. Oh my god. Hello, you joined already. Cool. I have an
Alright, now that I'm streaming and recording, do you want to read out the entire level description again?
How dare you?
Yeah. I like how when you scroll the blood splatter stay in place, that looks really, really not visually super distracting. I kind of wish they didn't do that.
When you scroll, they stay in place? What do you mean?
Yeah, if you scroll the blood splatters, like the text scrolls over the blood splatters and it looks really, really strange to me.
The text?
Yeah.
Of what?
Like the clipboard, the briefing clipboard.
Oh, I already closed mine. Yeah, you're gonna have to read that if you want to read it again.
Nope. I am 48 years old. That's all we need to know. All right, Viscera Cleanup Detail. Stop that.
You are
like
Wums.
You look like a combination of the engineer from TF2.
You look like you haven't slept in like 10 years.
And Gordon Freeman.
Your eyes are in bad shape.
All right. Well.
All right, we got a lot of chunky bits around here.
First things first, let's go ahead and locate where the buckets of water are. Ah, they're all the way over here. Cool. Well, I've never gotten far in this game whatsoever.
Oh, if you mouse wheel or you bring back up the tablet with our instructions on it.
Okay. I'll check that out in a second, I guess, to at least like leave it up so that people can read it if they feel like it. But yeah, I've never gotten very far in this game at all because
I found
usually
the fire.
people get bored within about 3 minutes. And then it becomes way more fun to troll the shit out of us rather than, you know, clean up anything.
That's my secret. I've never been bored.
So
anyway,
it'll be very interesting for me personally.
Just gonna drag this piece of gore across the room and add to the blood amount in the room.
Ah, good. Thank you for doing that. I'm very glad that you did that.
I mean, so we have to get rid of the gore sometime, right?
Yeah, but just be careful with it. So anyway, yeah.
This game is chunking like crazy. I have to turn everything down.
Oh yeah, this game does not perform well. It's kind of astonishing. But yeah, so for people who don't know, this is a game about being a janitor in space. We're ostensibly cleaning up after like Doom Guy and like all those people who like go around and kill all the aliens. We're the janitors that come in and clean up. We're like the private cleaning company that comes in and just takes care of all the blood and stuff. So Keith, considering how well we work together, how do you want to divide this up?
Did you know that legs are really awkward to carry?
Yeah, because you're supposed to use the containers.
What if I just hold it here until it cooks?
I mean, your funeral.
Maybe it'll.
So anyway,
maybe it'll cull the item if I close it. Nope.
No, this game does not cull for anything.
Yeah, is there like a thing to carry the stuff in?
Yes, that is over here. It's this.
Ooh, what's this?
It's this. The what a load disposal bin dispenser.
What a load! Get a load of this guy. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, these things barely work.
Cool.
Glad in my experience, they almost everything is far too big to actually fit into these containers.
Well, all this literal is fitting into it.
Well, that's
and, like,
nice.
I guess innards will fit.
Yeah.
This guy's backpack.
I'm trying to pick up like these legs and throw them in here. So
I've seen the first real hazard here, which is that when you're trying to pick up stuff around the thing, you just end up picking up the thing.
What do you mean?
Ooh, I found a little thumb drive. When you're trying to pick up stuff around the bin, you just end up picking up the bin, which can lead to you spilling everything.
To get chucked everywhere. Yep.
I found the music.
Oh yeah, there's no music in this game. How do you turn it on?
Right here.
Oh god, it's awful. OC remix it is.
The zoologist's monkey fire. Turn that shit up.
No. There we go.
Thing's so bouncy. Why does this thing, the fucking boombox bounces around when it's turned on?
Ah, yes.
It's actually booming. Here you go. I'm just gonna bring this nice and close to you so you can share in the music.
Okay. I'm going to go to options, audio, and
mute
the music in the game. It is gone.
That's not in the spirit of things.
It's in the spirit of I don't want to listen to one song over and over again.
No.
So.
Well, there's multiple songs in there. See? Problem solved.
They probably all suck. They're probably all ironically good.
Ironically good?
I meant to say ironically bad.
We don't need caution warnings. I'm gonna throw those in the garbage too. We don't need. No, there's no more wet floors where I'm going. Oh my god, the plastic's on fire. Okay, everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's on fire. So here's the. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, the box. Oh no, stop it. Box, what are you doing? I'll save it.
You're right back there?
It's demonic. It's a possessed box. It goes away.
Oh no. All of the stuff. Y'all, you lost those legs.
It's fine. It's fine. This place was already a mess.
What legs? Oh, this is just a whole body.
Well, this has been a disaster already.
For me, the main takeaway right now is that I have superhuman strength, because this is an entire human man.
An entire human man.
He didn't make it in.
That's phrased not like an alien.
Well, maybe we are aliens. We are callously just cleaning up corpses. Do I have to cut up the body so it fits better?
I assume that basically this is not our first day on the job, and you know we've been what am I trying to say?
Well, we do evidently work for an evil corporation and all that.
Well, I mean that's not really explicitly called out anywhere. How do you know that they're?
Because they're a space corporation and it's a video game.
They're a space corporation. Gotcha.
There's no good corporations in video games.
That may be true.
You want to play the version of Resident Evil where Umbrella was super responsible in their behavior and how they dealt with everything?
They were just basically like the BP of horrible pharmaceutical companies, and they were like, "We're sorry for causing the total destruction of this city."
Like, so my God, what have I done? This guy's name is Gideon Tripe. There's some really weird shit going on down here. I'm not allowed in Section 5, but whatever's going on in there is finding its way out. This morning, while doing my rounds, I discovered some freakish walking plant thing. I was shocked at first, but then I tried to get a closer look. Damn thing nearly tore my freaking arm off. I thought I'd better to kill the bastard and hide the evidence. If they know I know, they'll probably plant me. I put that in the let's
so many swear words, my God.
Dispose of that evidence.
Alright, well, I've nearly cleaned up this door, and that is... Oh, this is plot. I'll put plot over here.
There's just a bunch of fucking Chinese takeout everywhere.
This is more plot. Not my business to read this stuff.
It's bad enough that they're happy to bleed and gore all over the place, but at the very least, they could not just leave their food around.
Yeah, I found a bunch of like takeout containers as well. So, I've only ever gotten an F in this game. So this will be interesting to see if we actually can wind up getting like a C. If we can, then this will be by far the best playthrough I've ever done of this game.
But is that saying much?
It is not saying anything at all.
I could not have filled this crate more.
The bar for...
Now for me to not be able to insert it without spilling everything.
Yeah, the bar for, you know, doing better than my every other attempt at this game is not a high one to get over.
I did it.
All I ask is that we don't spawn in a billion things and jam a bunch of stuff together and then cause it to break, because that's how every other playthrough of this has ended for me, and that gets really annoying after a little while. I'm like, oh cool, how did this playthrough of Viscera end? Well, the netcode exploded everywhere. Again!
This is some nice music. It's very enjoyable.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna throw it into the
no.
The incinerator if you keep talking about the music.
No.
Commentate with me, Keith.
I'm putting it by the incinerator so that it gives me spatial audio feedback for when I'm close or far away from the main objective.
I'm just gonna keep throwing things.
It's called audio design.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm an audio designer.
I'm just gonna keep throwing things over to you to
throw in this
toss
game?
that incinerator. You just right click and you just fling it.
Can you throw like with like any oomph at all, or do you have to just like kind of drop it?
You just kind of inertia.
I don't think we're supposed to dispose of these boxes. Why? What are you doing?
If we're not supposed to dispose of them, how come I can pick them up?
That's not how janitoring works.
This is way easier than
when you at the Amazon offices. Do they just bolt down every computer so the janitor doesn't like destroy them?
No, I mean at the Amazon offices, as far as I can tell, if an object is within like 5 feet of my desk, it will never get touched or cleaned up at all.
Out of fear?
Yes. I'm just like, I don't know what this is. I feel like if I touch it, I'll lose my job. I assume that's what everybody thinks.
I mean, they might.
On the cleaning staff. Yeah, it's true. Well, damn it. I clipped into the thing.
Getting a concerning collision sound now.
Yep, well, it is probably my fault.
Yeah.
I did just
there it is. I found the chips that are under all the boxes. It was just non-stop chips noises.
Yeah, I put them there.
There we go.
Now, that being said, stacking up a whole bunch of things next to the incinerator to be incinerated is how this game crashes every single time. And
I'm not convinced we're supposed to incinerate any of these things.
Who's guilty of that. Oh, well, shit, that barrel's never coming back.
You just lost it upstairs.
Yep, that thing is gone.
Hello, lore.
Technically, it's cleaned if nobody can see it, right? Yeah, I put all the lore over there.
So this is just like the mission log we have. Like, it's the exact same tablet and format and everything, but it's for the people that aren't us. Primary objective, contain the botanical outbreak and find Dr. Baumgartner's research notes. Secondary objective, shoot up the place real good. We've been hired by a wealthy client to secure his investment in a certain project being conducted here in the research facility. You are to secure the area and locate what remains of Dr. Baumgartner. Oh, what remains of him. And more importantly, his research notes and any plant samples kept in storage. Time to throw away this mission briefing.
No. Keep all the plot.
Keep all the plot.
Don't throw anywhere
in like a sad plot pile.
Yeah, make a sad plot pile so that we can read it at the end and be like, oh, look at what we accomplished today. We did so good.
Look at all the people we destroyed.
Yeah.
I mean, they were already,
in our defense, they were already destroyed.
Then we can ceremonially delete all history of anything they ever accomplished. Hooray.
I mean, you're giving them a lot of credit assuming that they accomplished anything at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's usually nice to just accomplish that somebody, assume people have accomplished things sometimes.
Well, that's giving people a lot of credit. It's too high up. How do I... Yeah. I have to get up here so I can pick up the barrel that I chucked up here earlier.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to restack all those boxes so that you can do that.
No! No! My worst nightmare. Cleaning up my own messes. It's fine when I'm paid to clean up somebody else's, but my own! No!
This guy's like a...
God damn it, there's so much crap up here. Look at this. Look at this.
I found a name that sounds like a parody of a name. His name was Seamus Schmeith. It just sounds like you're like saying like Seamus Schmeemish. Like you're just missing his very name.
Like, come up with a fake name on the spot. And you're like,
yeah.
Seamus,
Schmeith.
Shmeemish.
Kermit Dreyfus?
Wait, Keith, I
What?
found the best plot.
What'd you find?
Right
Is
here.
it the name?
It's right there. Pick it up.
Dr. Gaywood.
Dr. Gaywood.
Oh man, somebody had a real hard life in school.
Oh,
That's just a
man.
whole family of like father and son that all bond over having a really hard time in high school.
It's like, could we have father, can we change our last name? And he's like too proud to take his wife's last name. It's like, no. Do you even know what your mother's maiden name is? It's somehow worse. It's
He's the one
like-
they call Dr. Gaywood. He's the one that makes you feel all right.
Oh man.
He's gonna be your Ernest Klein.
Even at Dr. Gaywood's like PhD defense.
Who is
people
Ernest
are
Klein?
Probably still snickering at.
Wait, what name? Whose name did I just say? Who is that?
Said
person?
Ernest Klein, and I just kind of was letting you gloss over it and have your moment.
Wait, isn't it the guy that wrote Ready Player One?
I don't know. I never read Ready Player One.
I was thinking of. Isn't there an underwear brand called Klein's?
Yeah,
That's what I was
Calvin
going
Klein.
for. That was what I was. Yeah, there we
Right.
go. That's what I was going for. But instead, I said the guy that made Ready Player One.
All right. Well, how you doing on incinerating all that crap I chucked over there?
There are 500 bullets next to the incinerator, and I want to kill myself.
Keith, you knocked over the fucking bucket with the bloody water in it. Look at that.
I think that was you.
No.
You were the one.
Maybe.
Well, there's two of us, and one of us is throwing things.
Yeah, well, one of us is up here, so it couldn't have been me. I've never made a mess in anything in my entire life, Keith.
Oh yeah.
Ever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What about the 7 billion human streams?
Oh, shots fired. Hey, at least I have a chance of beating the game, and in fact I did. Unlike somebody I can't speak to. Have you even started playing that game yet?
No. I also didn't watch
Oh.
the streams. I just knew I could
I know.
fire blindly and it would work.
Yeah.
Mainly because I saw you upload a video called Unabridged.
That's like my 4th or 5th unabridged
that
episode.
was that was a strong indicator.
Yes. I figure that the unabridged episodes are for those that really want to see me struggle, and they have over an hour to spare.
For me, the unabridged episodes were just the episodes.
Yeah, no, it's literally just like, this is one level, unabridged, and it's like an hour and 15-minute video. Like, yep.
And that's your
That
job.
is- yeah, that is what it is.
That is concerning.
What,
Oh my God, when we
that
finish all
people
this,
will
we can
watch it,
tell-
or that my life is like that.
No, that it got there, I guess. Once we have all of these documents together, we can like sit around the campfire, which is the incinerator, and like just sort of hang out with Herbert Fig, and we'll just tell their life stories, but they're all scary
Yeah.
ghost stories. So we'll say
Learn
it like
about-
this.
I'm Dr. Gaywood. Don't laugh. Ooh.
Let me tell you. Have you ever heard the tale of Dr. Gaywood the Wise?
I think wise is definitely not the adjective I would use for him. But hey, whatever.
I mean, he's dead. So
Yeah,
now
we
he's
can call him whatever we want
he's
because
decomposing.
dead. Nobody, who cares about respecting the dead, right?
Yeah, the dead are
Certainly not
overrated
Keith.
anyway. If they were so great,
Yeah.
they'd be alive right now.
That's a very Andrew thing of you to say. No shots against Andrew. It's just like that's literally his sense of humor. Like as you said that, I just like heard Andrew saying it, like in the middle of
You
what
heard
were
Andrew
saying.
finishing the sentence in advance of
Yeah,
me.
it like started with you, and then you faded out, and
your
Andrew crossfaded
your Andrew
in there.
autocomplete just phased in.
Yeah, the pitch shifted up significantly. The timbre changed. Those are the two qualities of sound, and there you go. That's the end of that joke. Let's chuck this bucket into the incinerator. Celebration of the joke. It's just like that bucket. It's gone up in flames.
There's so many USB. That one's J Fardo.
What the hell are you saying?
He's got a French name where there's like X's and shit.
Keith, stop dragging your goddamn bloody footprints.
Well, you know,
Here,
we
I'm
have
gonna make
a
a clean path around this
we
side
have
of
a
the
lore
incinerator.
pile.
Yes, okay.
The lore
this
pile
side of the
must be
incinerator is
respected and maintained.
God, who knew my ideas would be bad ones? Okay, just go around the right side of the incinerator. Just go around the right side of the incinerator, it's safe.
Who knew my ideas would be the bad ones? I mean, honestly, you're barking up the wrong tree to even be cleaning around the incinerator.
I'm not trying to clean around the incinerator at all. I'm trying
I think it's
to
best to start the furthest from the incinerator as you can.
I know, but I have to go around the incinerator to carry the water buckets around to here. I'm gonna make a bird path. Just don't go near this area. This will be the area that I walk through, so I don't get bloody footprints around like here the buckets.
Is the bird path gonna have a bird path? Shit, I said it backwards. I said it backwards.
Yeah. Yes, Keith, the bird thing is gonna have the bird thing.
That wasn't even a good joke, but then I said it backwards, so now it's a riddle. That's what riddles are, is they're bad jokes. I've solved it.
I think your explanation of the bad joke is a riddle in and of itself at that point. I can't tell if that's meta or not.
Just assume everything's meta or postmodern.
Okay, sounds good. Am I a postmodern?
I mean, it was modern like 5 minutes ago, so now it's postmodern. Oh god, he fell apart.
That's very wise, Keith. You're truly a art historian scholar. Well, we've been playing for 20 minutes. This is by far the most orderly and conductive session I've ever played.
That didn't work out at all. We're almost done.
There's a hole upstairs.
Really, yeah, there's also bullet holes I think you can fix.
Oh yeah, really? I don't know.
I like that the chat's like, I hate the boombox. It gets louder and quieter for seemingly no reason. It gets louder and quieter when I walk towards and away from it.
No reason. It is truly a mystery of the marvels of science. If anyone
could figure out what the correlation was.
When I get closer, it's louder. When I'm further away, it's quieter. What a conundrum!
This actually might be a good, like, Bird and Keith Q&A series.
Oh, yeah, no.
Where we take, chat topics.
Yeah, what else are we going to be talking about while we do this?
The shapes of innards.
Like, this complaining at each other for...
Oh, I've said this before. His name's Gideon Tripe.
Yeah. It's old news, man. I got an achievement?
Now it's currently playing like RuneScape music.
RuneScape had music?
It's playing what I imagine RuneScape sounded like.
Ah, gotcha.
I only ever played RuneScape silently in a browser during school, so I have no idea what it sounds like.
I mean, it's been so long I don't remember what RuneScape even felt like, let alone sounded like.
Yeah.
I think I remember...
It sounded like Lost Hours.
I got up to like the mining guild or something like that. That took a long time. That was like a 2-month project for me, if I remember right, to get up to like level 60 mining in that game. And I also was a free-to-play player, so it was like I had to use like the public bathroom of mining. Damn it!
Could you pay for RuneScape? I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, you could. I cucked the bucket. Damn it.
How do you cuck a bucket?
I slammed it into a wall and dumped out all the water.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
That's how you cuck a bucket.
Oh. Mr. Bucket, bucket's a cuck. Shit.
I'm Mr. Bucket. Please sleep with my wife. Jeez. I don't like Mr. Cuck. He's not as fun.
Mr. Cucket.
Still involves balls though. Just
what?
not his.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, where is he going with that one?
Yeah, Mr. Bucket.
They dropped one?
I remember
Shit.
one time I was playing Scrap Mechanica and misremembered the Mr. Bucket theme song, which goes, I'm
as
Mr. Bucket.
As a well-known common occurrence. When one is called upon to recall the theme of Mr. Bucket.
Yeah, so I remembered it as, it's supposed to go, I'm Mr. Bucket, put your balls in my top. I remembered it as, I'm Mr. Bucket, put your balls in my mouth, which is a very different toy.
Yeah.
I think.
That's
Yeah.
Mr. Cucket. It's not an accurate use of that word at all.
Yeah, that's not how cucking works. It's more like
No.
put my wife's balls in your mouth. Like,
It's really just the juvenile high school humor of vague reference to sex is the joke.
Yeah, not that big. Pretty big.
not that vague.
Yeah,
That's when you get to college level
humor.
humor.
Vague if you call somebody like a cock.
That's when you get college level humor, is when the sexual reference becomes less vague.
Ah, yes.
Advanced level.
Clear some of these entrails out.
Yes, I will. Get in there,
Thank you.
asshole. Lazy fuck.
That's what you say to Mr. Cucket.
Barney Cullum.
Barney
It would be nice if we
Colon?
had pockets to put those things in.
Ew, why would you keep a fucking piece of intestine in your
No,
pocket? That's like
no,
carrying
the,
around a hot
the
dog all
USB
day.
drive.
Oh.
It's just a USB drive sitting there, and you'd think that you'd put it in your pocket or something. But no, you have to like awkwardly carry it somewhere.
No, that's a security risk. Haven't you ever like heard about
There we
like
go.
the problems of like putting USB drives that you're not sure of in like computers and stuff? That's actually how Stuxnet traveled
go.
around. Do you remember Stuxnet?
Stuxnet? What are you talking about? What?
There's a computer virus that came out maybe about 10 years ago at this point.
That's like
Stuxnet
100
was
years ago in
insane.
computer time.
True. So what Stuxnet did was it was a computer virus that was specifically designed to take down Iranian nuclear centrifuges. And the way it worked, so it also had to cross an air gap, meaning it had to take down computers that weren't even connected to the internet. So like what it had to do was it had to like spread God, it did some really, really amazing things. So it had to like it had to pretend to be like the root authority of like a multi-million-dollar company, like just basically stealing their certificate so that it could be spread around from computer to computer. And then eventually I remember it like once it crossed the air gap, it got onto the other computers, pretended it was a program that was written by like a legitimate company, and then brought down their nuclear program. And to this day, nobody knows who wrote it. The assumption it was the NSA. That's probably a safe assumption. But you should read about it at some point if you want to hear about like just some crazy...
Just some fun references to how we're constantly on the verge of destruction.
Kinda. I mean, cyber warfare is this great topic that you get to realize just how like woefully disastrous every country is in terms of preparing for cyber warfare.
Hey.
It's okay.
Oh. No, I meant the bucket.
God damn it, it's not okay.
Yeah, it's
now I know what you were yaying about. I thought you were talking about cyber warfare, and
if you
this is so much worse.
If you miss the water, really bad things happen.
This is true cyber warfare. Is me cleaning shit up with the water buckets and you knocking them over.
Sounds like Doom music. Turns out buckets are really hard to use.
No, they're fine. You just need to not cook them.
I need 40 hours of OSHA training.
Only 40?
Yeah,
Man, that's,
for buckets.
No, you suck so much.
No.
You suck so much. You cucked my bucket.
I was trying to dispose of all of our buckets, and you turned around, and you're right there.
You hit my bucket with your bucket. That's not even a joke at this point. You actually cucked my bucket, Keith.
There's way too much.
Why? Why would you
Cucking
do
has
that?
become way too much of a topic today. Oh.
It's fine. It's just I just think it's a really funny word.
Is it
Damn
Is
it!
it because it sounds like the word fuck, but they changed one letter?
Yeah. God damn it! Why are the buckets?
I solved the nature of comedy.
Everything just needs to sound like fuck, and then it's funny. Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it did solve the nature of comedy.
I did it.
Like, buck
Huh.
or suck.
We just caught up with one of the first lines of dialogue from Kill Bill.
Are you a big fan of Tarantino movies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. To
I'm not surprised. They're pretty cool.
the point where my favorite directors are probably Tarantino and Edgar Wright.
Oh, neat. I actually don't know much about Edgar Wright.
Well, there's
I
not a
was getting
very
confused.
there's not a very long list of movies from him.
Didn't he make what was it? Her? Is that what it was?
No, he made the
Okay.
Cornetto trilogy.
Then
He
what-
made
who
Shaun
am
of
I
the
thinking
Dead,
of?
Hot Fuzz, At World's End, Scott Pilgrim, Baby Driver.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. The reason I was thinking of this was because did you know that the person who directed and wrote Her, like his previous directing experience was Jackass?
It's just odd.
Yeah. Isn't that just a weird fact about the world?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like how
Like,
the guy that
really
made
know what
Dead
to think of
Alive
it.
made Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
or like how the guy
Or,
that made Tromeo and Juliet made Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey man, you gotta start somewhere, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll get busy.
By Tromeo and Juliet, you mean Nomeo and Juliet, right? Because I've never heard of Tromeo.
I think it actually is Tromeo and Juliet. It's like a trauma film, not one of those annoying like children's.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Nomeo and Juliet.
No,
like,
it's not a
stupid
children's
gnome
movie.
Okay.
It's like gore and sex, like low rent VHS quality shit.
Oh,
Like Trauma and the other people
Gotcha.
that make like that kind of stuff.
What's it called? Grindhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the distinction to
never-
make between Grindhouse and like Asylum movies.
I've never even like understood like I guess the so-called charm of like grindhouse movies.
Well, Disney
I mean, other
pretended
people
to
obviously
for a
do.
bit, and then they stopped caring about it, which is why they fired him. That's the whole thing with James Gunn, is he had a history of all that stuff and a bunch of edgelord humor and saying horrible things all the time, and then his history caught up with him and got him fired, even though the people that hired him in the first place knew about that when they hired him, because there was a whole stink about him recently on Twitter, and that's
Yeah,
why
well-
now he's directing Suicide Squad 2 apparently, because oh.
What did you do? Did the machine do that thing where it drops
spit-
an entrail instead of a bucket?
Yeah, it spit out nondescript and gore chunk instead of a bucket.
Keith, bloody footprints everywhere.
Don't clean them. It's fine.
I would like to clean them because
No, the
it's
area
not fine.
the area around the incinerator and the bucket you just clean last, because that's where we're gonna be walking around with bloody feet all the time.
No, it's not. I don't walk around anywhere with bloody feet because I just
I don't
watch
believe
where I'm
you, you're a
walking.
liar.
It stays clean all the time.
Impossible. It's literally impossible.
It's not impossible if you
Oh.
just try.
Don't
I
fall
know
over.
it's very hard for you to
Don't
go
fall
down.
over.
I just needed to go down to the tri store, buy some tri seeds, plant the tri plant, pick some tri fruit.
If you
and
get
then cook
lost
it
in the
for your
store,
dinner.
you can go over to the counter and ask one of the try guys.
Those are my favorite Mario characters.
The try
I like their
guys.
masks. The Try Guys.
Oh god.